Okay. Peace and blessing. This is Brother Samuel. Um, Wanted to do a video on about feeding the spirits or feeding the spirits that assist you on a daily basis. So first I want to just give praise and honors to the Elohims and Elohim spirits and the creators. Also give honors to and respect to my spiritual teachers. First, Brother Anthony. Also the Gibsons, that's Mitchell Gibson and Arcadia Gibson. And also my Kabbalist teacher, or that the person I'm learning Kabbalah from is, or mystical Kabbalah, is Ken Nuhu, or Ken Nuhu. So, yeah. So I wanted to do this video because I don't know, I was just kind of moved to do it because I feel like people may not have this information as on a public or global, and this video is going to find whoever it has to find. So like I said, it's going to be called Feeding the Spirits, and there's a new moon coming up also. So this is another time to kind of if you don't have an altar in your house that you use every day, then that's a good time to set up an altar, because you're using the full illumination of the moon at night. So you can also do that. I know people that's a part of Wicca do that, and a lot of people do rituals. So, and I think it's a full moon, or maybe it's a new moon. Excuse me, it's a new moon. We just had a full moon, so please forgive me for that. So it's a new moon coming up on Monday, February the 4th. So we already started a new month. So how have your new years have been, and how have your January been? Because it's a lot. It's been a lot going on. We can tell that from politics. It's been a lot. But I know people personally have been through a lot. So what I wanted to do, just to help people out a little bit in anything that they're doing, or just if they just want to contact their ancestors, or if they want to just contact their guardian angel, or just pray. You can just pray, So what I have before me is this is the actual symbol of the hexagram, or it can be considered the Star of David. It can also be considered the Seal of Solomon, and people will argue that or whatever, but it is a Seal of Solomon. It was given to him to basically control demons, or summons demons or control demons. And if you know that whole biblical literature on King Solomon, then there you go. If you know about the lesser kings and the greater Solomon keys, or greater Solomon seals, or lesser Solomon seals or keys, then there you go. But this is just the hexagram and the Star of David, and also it is the 6-point star. One star is going up and one star is going down. This has feminine and masculine representation and forces within it. So it's a complete, as you could tell, the circle, which is on the outside, this is a complete 360-degree seal. All right. So this is the seal of the Elohim. So this is a very powerful seal. This is a very powerful star. So it should not be taken lightly. This should not be taken lightly at all. This is not something to be playing with and misusing or anything like that. So I just want to point that out. I'm not about doing dark magic unless I have to protect myself from someone, because people have done dark magic against me, and they did it when I was very ignorant. But at the same time, that dark magic brought me to the light. So I just want to state that. So even though things have happened to me spiritually, and my family went through things and things like that, and people had very bad intentions towards me for no reason, and my family, but at the same time, it brought me to the light. Okay. And it gave me a better understanding of darkness. All right. Because this is all a part of creation, a part of existence on this planet and beyond. So we don't, try not to get confused and get afraid and get all scared and all that. But the reason why I did this is just to get a little bit of understanding about the six-pointed star, or the hexagram, or the Star of David. And this star is also used on the flag of Israel, or the nation of Israel. And like I said, this is the seal of Solomon. But this, as you could tell, I have three tea lights. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I got 3 tea lights on the outside of this seal, or this hexagram. Once I light them, and I'm not going to light them, but once you light them, this is an altar. This is actually an altar right now. Once you light it, this is an altar. So once it's an altar, it has already become a spiritual portal. Once you draw this seal is already getting the attention of the spiritual realm, or spirits. They, especially angels, they know what this is. They know what this is. As soon as you finish drawing it, they already know. Now, if you put on the outside and within the circle, you start putting names of the Hebrew names of God, like the 72 names of God. Once you start putting those on the outside, or the names of God, period, now it becomes a seal of God. And then you can also put Hebrew letters inside of the six-pointed star, like right with this triangle, that triangle, that triangle, depends on the angel Hebrew name. And now you possibly can speak to that angel, possibly. But that's other information. I'm just trying to get everybody to get a better understanding about setting up an altar so you can feed the spirits. Now, from all my teachers that I've taught, that I've learned from, and who have taught me, and I've also been a part of Ifa, or also considered Santeria, depending on where you're located at. You need to feed the spirits every day. You need to feed your ancestors every day. Okay. The thing about feeding the spirits, the thing is, the spirits, they like the substance of earth also. Okay. Now, they may not be earth spirits, but the things that the food, the drink, the items, all these different things that we give them, they use it as an exchange of value, because it's value to us. So they use it to complete requests for us. All right. So they use that spiritual substance of that item. So once you light this candle, this is a physical candle for us. It's a physical light, but it's also a spiritual light. Okay. It's a spiritual light. So now this can also be an offering to the angels also, or to the spirits. So, and it basically going to activate this seal, or activate this six-pointed star. So when you draw this six-pointed star, this seal, you want to first draw the circles first. Then you draw within the circle the six-pointed star. And like I said, it's just 2 triangles. That's it. 1 triangle going up, 1 triangle going down. It's 360 degrees. This is sacred geometry right here. This is 360 degrees right here. So once you do that, because let me explain that a little bit. So 1 triangle is 180. Then the next triangle is 180, 360 degrees. So once you've already activated and it becomes an altar, now you could do this outside. Now, once you put it outside, it's nighttime here where I'm at. But once you put it outside and it's in the sunlight, you don't need the candles. You don't need them because that's natural sunlight. All right. The Elohim created the sunlight, or the Elohim spirits or the creators created the sunlight. So that already gives the seal natural light. So it's already activated now because it's outside within sunlight. So you don't need the candles. But because I'm in the dark, that's the reason why I'm doing this. All right. And it gives it a natural light, which I say they use the spiritual light. Now, in the spiritual realm, they have light. All right. They have light. So, but this is an exchange. Now, you could put different things on there. You can put fruit. You can give your ancestors or the spirits fruit. You can get an ancestors liquids like wine, coffee, water, different types of water. You can give them rainwater. You can give them river water. You can give them spring water. I don't really recommend giving them like tap water because tap water has chemicals in it. But like I said, they're using the spiritual essence of the water. All right. But let's just be honest, man. Our tap water has chemicals in it. It has fluoride in it and whatever else in there. So if it's not even good for us, there's no point of giving it to them. All right. But yeah, you can catch some water and give them some rainwater and that'll be good for them. Spring water is very good to drink. Very good to drink. You can give them cheese, you can give them bread, you can give them meat, you can give them beef jerky, you can give them a plate of food, a little plate of food, whatever. And you can just put your prayer right here on a piece of paper and, the spiritual realm will be able to receive your prayer. Now, since this seal doesn't necessarily have names of God on it or names of the Elohims on it, I can't tell you that negative entities won't intercept because now it's a seal. But once you're done with your prayers, go ahead and put this seal away. Put it away. Close it up. Put it away. You're done. Okay? You're finished. Do not keep the seal just sitting there. All right? Number one, the seal is still an open portal. So would you keep your door open? No, you want to keep your door open. You shut your door and you lock it and you go about your business. So you don't want any and everything just coming through this portal and just coming in and out of your house and all kind of stuff. All right. You don't want that. So once you're done with your prayers, put the seal away. Just put it away. You're finished. Put it away. Put out the candle. Put everything away and go about your business. All right. And when I say put it away, I mean close it up and put it away. All right. Don't leave it open somewhere else. Okay. This is actually considered an altar now. So, once you light your candles or you put it outside, it's a spiritual portal now. All right. And that's how you can get in touch with your ancestors on the other end and also spirits. But we have to feed our spirits every day because they assist us in different ways that we have no clue about. All right. So if you give them something of exchange, which is something of value to you, then like your watch, that object, that physical object is a spiritual object. It's something spiritual and it goes into heaven. So this is basically also the meaning of when Yeshua said that you should store up your treasures in heaven. This is what he was speaking about. All right. So now you have this spiritual essence or in heaven now under your name. And if you write a prayer, you should put your name on a part of the prayer and your birthday. All right. Your full name and your birthday. You should put it a part of the prayer, just because you want to make things of identity. When you want to put out an application to a job, you put your first name and your last name and your middle initial, and you got your birthday on it. You got your social security number. You got all this identification on there. So let them know who you are. Especially angels. And also, you should do like spiritual cleansing. So, you know, there's different type of spiritual cleansings. I'm not going into that right now, but that kind of gets rid of, that neutralizes any negative entities that may be attached or in your house or so on and so forth. And there's so many different like websites out there, botanicals and all kind of stuff out there that can take care of spiritual cleanses. I'm not going into that right now. I'm just talking about feeding the spirits every day. Every day. Don't go without 48 hours feeding them. So if you're into spirituality, you into my videos or whatever, and you run across this is what this video is about. It's about you feeding the spirits every single day because they assist you every single day. And if you want them to assist you, feed them. Would you work for free? No, you wouldn't work for free. You go to work every day, you work 8 hours a day, and if that boss, and it comes down to payday, they don't give you your money or they don't count one of your days and you worked, you're going to have a problem with them. You're going to have a serious problem with them. You like, hey, I worked. All right. So the same thing, look at the spirits at the same way. They working for you. They helping you. Give them what they need. So like I said, anything of value to you, give it to them. Feed them, man. Give them food, man. You eat every day. Take from your little bit of food and give to them. Give it to them every single day, every day. All right. And it will bless you a lot more. It will help you a lot more. And you'll be able to get more information to your intuition that's going to help you and assist you. And then, you know, get more knowledge and understanding. Like I said, those are my 3 teachers, my spiritual teachers. Like I said, you know, Brother Anthony, and I'm going to put their links up and all that other stuff. And then there's the Gibsons. You know, they were a part of Facebook, but they're not a part of Facebook anymore. And then there's Ken Nuhu, who actually who taught me, and I've learned from him about mystical Kabbalah. So, and it's been wonderful for me. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this video off. I just wanted to, you know, point this out. And there's going to be more videos along the way. But like I said, this is an actual altar. When you're done with it, put it away. Go about your business. You've already put out energy and gave energy to the spiritual realm. They accept it. They're very thankful. And you be thankful and you say your prayers and keep it moving. All right, everyone. Peace and blessings.